welcome to our post-inauguration live show! Woohoo! It's a great day, yes, and we want to say hi to Scott, and Vicky, and Amy, and anyone else who's joined us so far today. Did you get to watch the festivities? Oh, that was exciting, wasn't it? Oh, so many favorite parts. What was your favorite part? I mean, you know, Lady Gaga's Hunger Games outfit was pretty good. And, you know, President Biden's speech was great. And, J-Lo singing. There's so much stuff going on today, but my favorite part was when Kamala Harris became the first woman vice president! Finally, right? Yesterday, there had never been a lady vice president. And today, we have one! Hooray! Kamala Harris is also the first Black and South Asian vice president. Amazing! So today, Trish and I are wearing our pearls for Kamala. I mean, Madam Vice President. I think I will wear pearls when I become president one day. Yeah, this week is also important because on Monday we celebrated the birthday of Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. Yeah, that's why you got the day off from work or school. Do you know about Dr. King? He was a civil rights leader and activist who believed in equality and fairness for all. He did a lot of peaceful marching and protesting and organizing to make the world, and especially our country, a better place. Yeah, so in addition to the inauguration, that's what we'll talk about today. Different ways to make the world better for everyone. And a lot of that has to do with things we've already talked about, like fairness and helping and teamwork and voting and imagination. When we put all those things together, we can really change things. So, our friend Sheldis has a song he wants to sing about that. So get ready and I'll go get him. Sheldis! It's time for your number. So come on out.
Hang on, Dolores. Hang on just a second here. You know it takes me a minute to prepare. But I think you like today's song. So hold on, I'm coming. I'm coming. Well, hello everybody! It's been a minute since we last saw each other, isn't it? Woo-wee! Well, I have a great song for you today. Want to hear it? Okay then, hit it. much fun. Working together we can get lots done. If we do a little or we do a ton, we can make things better for everyone. You will feel like cheering when you start the volunteering, 'cause it's oh so much fun. If you're not sure how to start, you don't need a map or a flow chart. All you need is a kind heart. It's so easy to do your part. Take a look around and opportunities abound, because it's easy to start. Oh well, maybe you have friends in need. Helping them out is a good deed. I am betting you will agree. Lift each other up and we will all succeed. Helping out your neighbor doesn't even feel like labor, 'cause we all can succeed. Yeah. Yeah, fuzzing good dancers. Well, you can donate money or time or food. Bring library bags to be renewed. Tell jokes when your mom's in a bad mood. Help your buddy pack when they have to move. Gestures big and small can make a difference for all, especially if mom's in a bad mood. Ho! Head outside to clean up your block. Draw a big rainbow in the sidewalk chalk. Stand up for someone who's being mocked. Come home and pick up your stinky socks. I think that you will find that it costs nothing to be kind, so get started on your block. Woo! Well, thank you. Thank you very much. And thank you to the Fuzzinger backup dancers. Now, get on out there and do some good.
Shoulders! Everyone, shoulders! That was a peppy tune, wasn't it? With some good advice. All right, I'm coming back in just a second here. Hold on. Hold the phone, as they say. Okay, wow. I agree. Picking up your stinky socks definitely counts as community service. Everyone in your home will thank you. And we want to say hi to Harry, maybe with Angus and Vera, and Sonia, and maybe Kelly, and Sandy and Lester. So, we got a good crowd going today. So, what are we reading this week? Anything about making the world better? Well, I read a book called Kamala and Maya's Big Idea, written by Mina Harris and illustrated by Ana Ramirez Gonzalez. I was excited about this book because it's all about our new vice president and her sister. Yeah, it's a story about when they were little, written by Kamala Harris's niece. Pretty cool. In this book, Kamala and Maya live in a building with a big, empty courtyard that no one ever uses. Sad. They decide to use the courtyard as a playground, right? Great idea. But first, the landlord says no. But Kamala and Maya are not discouraged. Nope. They get the landlord to agree to have the playground if he doesn't have to build it or pay for it. Stingy, yeah. So then Kamala and Maya ask the grown-ups in their building for help. And at first, guess what? They say no too. But one at a time, they realize they can contribute different things. Yeah, somebody has some wood and sand for a sandbox. And somebody else has a tire to use for a swing. And pretty soon, the project that started with Kamala and Maya's idea is all done. And they have a potluck dinner to celebrate. My favorite message from the book is this, okay? Listen up. No one can do everything, but everyone can do something. And a whole bunch of somethings put together can make something pretty great. So this is a book about determination and compromise and hard work and community. I think you will like it. Also, the author, Mina Harris, has a brand new book that came out yesterday, and it's called Ambitious Girl. Wow, I can't wait to read that. Okay, coming up next, we have LB and Hans with some presidential humor. I'll go get them. Hans and LB to the stage, please. Hans and LB.
Coming, Dolores. I'll be right there. Stand up straight, Hans. Don't cover your face. Hi, everyone. Hi. I'm LB. And with me, as always, is my buddy, Hans. Nice hat and flag, Hans. You're looking very Abraham Lincoln-y today. Yeah. So, we were going to save our presidential type jokes for the President's Day show. But since it's Inauguration Day, we thought we'd tell some now, okay? Since it's a special occasion and all. Right, Hans? Right. Okay, here we go. Which rock group has 4 guys who don't sing? Hans? Yeah, that's pretty much right. It's, Mount Rushmore. Yeah. Do you guys know which 4 presidents are carved into Mount Rushmore? Hans? That's right. It's George Washington and Thomas Jefferson and Teddy Roosevelt and Abraham Lincoln. Yeah. Okay. Where was the Declaration of Independence signed? Hans? At the bottom, of course. Okay. What is Michelle Obama's favorite vegetable? Hans? You don't know. It's broccoli. Get it? It's broccoli, but it's broccoli, like her husband. Okay. And what was Thomas Jefferson's favorite dessert? Anyone? Anyone? It's Monticello. See, that's funny because Thomas Jefferson lived at Monticello, which is a big piece of land and a fancy house in Virginia. Right, Hans? Also, Jello is delicious. Okay, where did George Washington get his hatchet? Hans? He's still thinking. At the chopping mall. Get it? Get it? Do people still go to the mall? I don't know. And finally, what do you call our 16th president when he is waiting at a stoplight to turn left? Lots of details there. Hans, you should know. It's Abe Lincoln. Get it? Because he's Abraham Lincoln and he has his turn signal on and it's blinking. Okay, that will do it for us. Shelvis inspired us to make the world a better place, so we need to find more places where we can tell our jokes. Right, Hans? People will love it. Maybe we should do a set at the post office. Yeah. Okay, bye everyone. Happy Inauguration Day.
Elby and Hans. Always entertaining with Elby and Hans. And up next, we have Frankly. Oh, and we want to say hi to Lauren and Lucy and Grant, who have joined us. So welcome.
Franklin?
My dear.
Franklin?
My dear.
Oh, Franklin!
My dear.
Franklin!
Oh, there you are. So, hi. I see you met my dear.
Frankly, the pleasure's all mine. I am quite fond of you.
My dear is new around here.
But don't worry, I quarantined and everything.
Hey,
Well, that's a good thing.
frankly, my dear.
Hello!
Hi, Trish.
I've been looking around all over the place for you guys.
My dear just got back from the community fridge.
Oh.
Yes, frankly, we had a bunch of fresh vegetables that we didn't need, and it will help the neighbors to save a buck or two.
Well, that's a great idea. So, for our friends at home, do you have a neighborhood community fridge? We have one here in Roslindale, and it's pretty new, but it's awesome because you can buy food and put it in there, or if you have extra food like we had, you put it in the fridge, and then if you need food or you can't afford food, you can take some for yourself.
Yeah, my dear likes to do good deeds.
And, well, how do you feel about that?
Okay, I guess. You're, super into being a do-gooder, aren't you?
I don't know about that, but
She is.
I do volunteer a couple of times a month we have a food cooperative in Roslindale where,
How does that work?
so
It
supermarkets,
sounds fantastic!
well, it is, it's really awesome because supermarkets have extra food that they can't sell because it's like close to being, that you can't sell it. And then we collect
But
it
not
all.
quite expired.
No, it's all.
No, certainly not expired at all. Don't worry.
No
don't worry.
expired anything. But what we do is we collect all the food from the supermarkets, and then we make these boxes filled with vegetables and meat and all sorts of things and baked goods, and then people come and give donations, and then they can take it home and use it for themselves.
You see, my dear, I told ya she was a do-gooder. Well, frankly, I think that's endearing.
Well, thanks, my dear.
Anyway, we gotta go. We're gonna pick up some dinner. And we better stop at the bank machine if we're going stag. Nice to meet y'all.
All right, bye.
Okay,
Guys.
see ya.
Bye, guys.
Frankly, and my dear. A new addition here at Gnome Home. She's pretty punny, isn't she? And up next, we have Cranston. Everyone's pal, Cranston.
How you doing? Remember me? I'm Cranston. Yeah. And as the duly elected president of Gnome Home, I felt like I ought to be here today. I forgot to wear my tie, but I was chilly. So I'm here in my official capacity, if you know what I mean. And speaking of making the world a better place, one way to do that is to support your local theaters and performance spaces and artists that are having a hard time because of, the pandemic and all. So, for example, you could support, guess where? Puppet Showplace Theater. And to do that, just go to www.puppetshowplace.org/emergency-fund. Yeah. Or you could pick up a shirt or a mug or a sticker that has my face on it. What? Yeah, all the profits will go to Puppet Showplace, and then you have some wicked cool swag that says how you's doing right on it. We'll put the link in the comments. All right, so that's my public service announcement for today, Inauguration Day. So, as you were, and see yous later.
Cranston! With the public service announcement. Trish, come on back.
Well, hello, friends. We've had such a great group joining us live today. That's super exciting. I'm so glad you all came with us to 4 o'clock today. So it's been a very exciting day. And lots of great talk about service, right? And the food co-op is a great idea, and it was just started by a group of volunteers here in Roslindale who just didn't want to see food get thrown away. And we feed, over 100 people every week, 100 families, so it's even more people than that. So it's a good idea to find something to help your community, and you can make it happen yourself, just like we were talking about with the book before.
Yeah! We're having a little trouble with the feed, so hope we didn't lose you all.
Oh, yeah?
So we'll carry on. Do you want to check your
I'll be right back.
secondary feed just to make sure we're still on the air?
Yes, it appears.
Are we out there? Are you out there? Is this still happening? Hello? Hello?
I think yes.
Okay. Whew. Thank goodness. Well, anyway, like Trish was saying, there are so many ways to help make the world a better place.
Yeah.
Sheldon talked about helping our neighbors and cleaning up the neighborhoods from trash and leaves and stuff. And the book I read talked about about getting people together to do a community project. And frankly, my dear, and Trish, of course, talked about donating food and helping get food to people who need it. And Cranston just talked about helping theater and arts organizations. Yeah, and those are just a few ideas. So if you don't have money or time or stuff to contribute, one thing you can do is spread the word, okay? Right here on Facebook or Insta or whatever, you can share stuff about places who need things or people who are doing good stuff, and that will inspire other people to get involved. Right?
Indeed.
Yeah. So, because we're all about unity. President Biden talked a lot about unity, and to do that, we have to help the community. Right? Right. Okay, so it's time for birthdays already.
Already?
Wow.
I know. I like your pearls, by the way. Do you?
I like your pearls.
Okay, there you go.
Pearls for Kamala. Yeah. So this week, lots of birthdays. Yeah. Last Saturday, it was our neighbors. Hi, neighbors. Tejan turned 7 on Saturday, and his brother Jack turned 17 on the same day. Wow.
That's pretty.
That's amazing.
Yes.
And let's see, Monday was Damon and Nathan. Yeah. Tuesday was Patty and Dan. Patty turned 50. Woo!
Whoa.
She's 50!
Woo.
And she can kick and stretch and kick. And then today is Neil and Betsy and Julie. Yep. And tomorrow is Tanya, and she's a puppeteer friend. Yeah. Shall we sing to them?
I would love to sing to them. You ready?
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Tejan and Jack and Damon and Nathan and Patty and Dan and Neil and Betsy and Julie and Tanya. Woo! Happy birthday to all of you! Huh. Wow. So, that's our post-inauguration show. So, as always, and this is relevant to today, remember to listen to each other and stand up for each other and be kind to each other and wear your masks and wash your hands. Doing all those things makes the world better too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Shall we sing the closing song?
I would love to. Gonna take us out. Here we go.
This was the Ask Dolores show, and we had fun with you. We hope you laughed at our jokes and danced to our kazoo. We hope you'll join us next week. The party never ends. This was Ask Dolores and Friends. You watched Ask Dolores and Friends. Thanks for Ask Dolores and Friends. That's me.